What's up, Wolfpack? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. I had the wrong thing on. God, that was dumb. Let's start that over. Ready? 3, 2. I'm stupid. Shout out to everyone that's joining us at our proper regular time. 8 p.m. on the West Coast. What is that? 11 on the East Coast. Shout out to everyone in the replay crew. No, yeah, Greenwich Mean Time. It's late, guys. But yeah, episode 88, guys. Let me know, guys. Does episode 88 kind of feel like a San Diego Comic Con hangover? Like last week, we were right in the thick of it. It was just partying it up, shot after shot. After speaking of which, cheers. Working on a Coke from In and Out. I broke keto today. I'm having fries. Just ate a double. Yeah, last week, guys, it was we were in the midst of the party. Everyone was just knocking them back. Just, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. I pre-ordered this, I pre-ordered that. Yeah, this whole week was the hangover. Was everyone was just like, oh my god, how much freaking money did I just spend on? How much am I gonna spend on? Yeah, fun time, but yeah, that was the mood. That was the mood. Alright, Cracking in the building. Literally action figs. Mr. Greg Fenstad. Adventurous Joe. Yay, first. Yep, there you go. There you go. Alright, pretty low key. Sorry. This thing's sensitive. The sounds very sensitive out here. Pretty low key episode today, guys. We'll open up some pre-orders. Some of the stuff I didn't even get a chance to to open up because last week we had so much. It was just, God, it was toy overload. And as you guys saw, if you guys were here on the replay crew, this just went. I guess let me see how long ago. 2 hours. Oh, I'm behind. But anyways, yeah, I'm just seeing this. Got ourselves an Arnie Dutch Schaefer. I'm kind of feeling it. They could have done better. I mean, it's almost a given. We're getting this one. We're getting a Dylan, and then we're right around the corner from NECA releasing Predator figs all over again. Those things are sky high in the aftermarkets. If you guys picked them up way back in the days. Joe figured it out and home, dude. All right, now we can start. Now everyone's here. Greg's in the building, literally. Wolf Mother's even in the building. All right, man. Let's get this thing going, man. Let me know how your week has been since the last time we talked, since the last time we chatted. What'd you pick up? What pre-orders came in? We'll open up some stuff, guys. This came from our good friends at Amazon. I was gonna get it off my buddy Nerd Zoic. He was kind of in limbo about his shipment coming in, and I think someone sent me a link to these being available again, so I picked them up, and then he's got them on his website now if you want to check it out. I finally updated my card with Hasbro Pulse, and then they promptly shipped this thing out. It's a double. One's to open, one's to keep carded. It's in the retro card backs. If that helps with the clue. And this one is Black Series. This is Black Series in this. There's 2 in here, Army Builders. It would be really cool to Army build the 2 that are in here, but they're, yeah, man, that would be expensive, but it would look dope if you can Army build what's in here. Wolf Mother has to keep an eye on me. That's true, man. I'm gonna keep it cool today, man. I'm no brown liquor, mafia. We got the seltzers on deck. I'm still working on this Coca-Cola. Real quick, what is the best franchise burger chain? We can go anything from In-N-Out to what's the little slider. We don't have them on the West Coast. White Castle. I've had them in Vegas. They are super good. Another one that we don't have them in the Bay Area, but when I went down to LA, Fat Burger was a really good one. Fat Burger was a really good one. Where's our sponsor? Shout out to the sponsor. Feeling a little nasally, guys. Cats live in this house. There was a debate earlier this week about adopting a 3rd cat. We were just like, oh man, super cute cat, but I don't know if we are a 3-cat household. It would be tough. It would be tough. Guys, at the top of the chat, I pinned the toy. I can't even call it a toy hunt. It was a toy show, and we went crazy and bought a bunch of stuff. If you watched that one, you already know what's in these bags. We're gonna go over it. We're gonna review it. I got my tripod set up. We'll take a look at that. I've also I think at the very end of last week I teased what the next hunt was gonna be about. Possible super or paranormal activity going on in a Target. Is that a possibility? I don't know. I'm gonna get some help from a good buddy of mine. Goes by the name of Dave's Dimensions. If you don't know, he's a Ghostbuster. So this was the haul from that toy hunt. That one, I believe it's ready to go. I just kind of want to give. I wasn't able to upload the toy show all week. I've been busy working and things, so I kind of want to give that one a little bit of time. I think maybe Monday. Monday we can expect to see that one. But yeah, Paranormal Activity in a Target, guys. Check it out, or turn on those notifications, and you'll see it. Whataburger. Okay, yeah, Whataburger is, I believe. I saw a video where someone was comparing Whataburger to In and Out or a Fat Burger. Whataburger is kind of like well, in the video they said it was kind of Texas based. Long shipping limbo. Oh man, Greg, sorry to hear that, bro. Rhino says literally action figure on the guess. All right, good guess, good guess. Pulse Storm Shadow. Sonic is better. Sonic is better than McDonald's. Wendy's, I think. You know what? It just depends on the day. But yeah, no. Sonic is a really good one. It's definitely underrated. We don't have very many Sonic locations out here, but yeah, you gotta travel a ways to get to a Sonic. But we try to make it happen sometimes. What it do, Blue? What it do? You know it's live, bud. You know it's live. Sorry if I'm screaming into the mic, guys. I get excited. I get excited when we talk burgers. It's a burger show. It's a burger show. Three nights out of the week we talk burgers. Five Guys, yeah. Oh, but so okay. So we have a Five Guys. I guess like I was reading the thing, and it originated in Philly. Is what I was reading on the newspaper. Where a place where the onion rings make the bag clear. Yeah, definitely. That's the one. That's the one. Those toy junkies in the building. What's going on, guys? All right, real quick. If you guys missed it, we are taking guesses. This one is Hasbro Pulse. Not an army builder, but I did buy two, and it's on a retro card back. This is an army builder. I'm debating what how I'm gonna open it. Black Series for that, and then yeah, throw your favorite burger. Throw your favorite burger on there. Dave's Dimension in the building. What is up, my guy? What is up? Yeah, be on the lookout for that as early as probably Monday. Monday, I think I'll drop the video, and yeah, had some help from the homie from across the country, way out in the frigid lands of Buffalo. Now they're probably still pretty warm right now. That one by Magic Mountain. Yeah. Oh, the Fat Burger. Yes, that's actually the only place I've had Fat Burger. I'm not sure how much of them there are in SoCal. The only Fat Burger I've had is the one like directly across the street from Magic Mountain, from Six Flags Magic Mountain. God, you know what? This was the perfect question for like it's roughly dinner time, late night munchy meals. So yeah, everyone's just I can get down on a burger. I can get down on a burger. The tater tots, yeah, the tater tots from Sonic. Okay, so Sonic had this really good drink. It was like watermelon Red Bull slushies. 2020 they were all the rage for us. We were like I said, this Sonic is kind of out of the way, so we would make a trip because there's a super Walmart over there too. So I was like, oh man, that super Walmart is stacked sometimes. Sometimes it's got the good figs, So we do that and then hit Sonic. Sometimes it was a celebration meal. Sometimes it was a condolences meal. But we got the Sonics and we got them with the watermelon Red Bull slush. I'm not telling you guys to do it. But if you drink about this much of the slushy, right? Leave that much of a gap. Fill the rest in with a white liqueur. Might taste kind of good. Red Bull. Oh, excuse me. Watermelon Red Bull and your white liquor of choice. Try it out. All right, guys. We're talking burgers. I'm letting the chat get away from me. Get away from us. We got Aslan in the building. What's going on, Edgar? Let me get caught up on chats real quick. Sorry, guys. I was partying. Amazon Roblox at retail. It's it's available still. Nice, nice. The Fig Beast. The Fig Beast hooked me up with Roadblock at retail. Shout out to the Fig Beast for that one. Truffle burger from Umami. Am I saying that right? Umami. Is that like a Kahuna burger? Shout out to shout out to Sam Jackson. That is one tasty burger. In case anyone missed out. All right, sweet, sweet. Right on, home dude. All right, so home dude said that the Roadblock, the Amazon exclusive Roadblock, is back up on their website. Check it out. Check it out. And double doubles it in and out. Yeah, that's what I just had. That's what I just had. I'm still working. I'm still working on the fries because there was a breakdown in communication today between me and the Wolf Mother as far as dinner plans. Um, I just wanted dinner. She thought that. Well, you know what? My Mike was Killer Mike was the middleman in this, and like I said, there was a breakdown in communication. I broke keto because there was a breakdown in communication. I'm hungry. I gotta eat something. Gotta eat something. What's going on, Owen? What's going on? Rhino just got in the mail the other day. Looks similar. All right, all right. Favorite burgers, McDonald's though. Don't eat that much fast food. Alright, I've almost caught up on everybody. Let me see. Time to DoorDash. Yeah, burger chats. For real. For real, burger chats. Hangry for a burger. She just had one, I think, right? Oh no, wait. I think she stayed keto and made me eat a burger. That's messed up. That's messed up because I was going on 2 weeks of ketosis and now I'm bumped out because of this burger. But so if you guys are on it or considering it, just because you break it once, you don't turn it into a cheat day. Just leave it at just that, your cheat meal. It's much easier to jump back on, and the keto flu will not hit as hard. Killer Mike pulled the sabotage. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Get the declassified vest from Big Bad Toys. All right, good tip, Greg. Good tip on the gun ho, the retro gun ho. So literally Action Fix asks if I scored the Mind Bender. Yeah, shout out to Rebels and Reptiles. I think Wednesday of last week. Um, he sent me the link. Last week, yeah, it had to be last week, right? Because that was it this week? That's what I'm saying. My mind is just a blur from Comic Con. That something that happened this last Tuesday, probably Wednesday or Tuesday. I consider it last week. That's just that's my mind's in a okay. So to answer literally Action Big's question, yeah, I was able to lock down Mindbender on the second time they put it back up. No, it was the third. It was the third, and I got Slaughter coming from Entertainment Earth. I'm not totally upset about that because Entertainment Earth will probably get it to you before Pulse, but I don't know. We'll see. PulseCon is right around the corner, guys. Serpentor is going to be up at that PulseCon, so save your ducats, save your pennies, save your pesos, your yen. What do they use? Krugerrand, Rand, as they call it. Start stacking that stuff up because yeah, PulseCon is right now is the only time that I legit have to go through Hasbro Pulse. I considered before I bought Mindbender. I considered doing the joining just for the free shipping because they're Galactus. Excuse me, Galactus. They already got me for my third born. They already got me for shipping on my third born. They're gonna get me for shipping on Galactus. I got a Cobra His coming. That's gonna cost a little bit of this stuff, and then whatever PulseCon, I'm sure Serpentor he's gonna cost shipping. So that is the only upside I see of getting Pulse, because you can never get whatever you want. It's not 2019 where it was so easy to collect these figures and stuff. It's the you gotta up your game. There's so many more collectors now, so many more collectors, so many more people into the hobby, and it's a good thing. It's it's just it makes it hard. It makes it hard to get the stuff you want. Sorry, I went off on a tangent real quick. Any bacon cheeseburger, well done. Damn it to hell. Okay, so yeah, Action Adventurous Joe asked about the Valaverse, Action Force. I've got the ladies coming. I've got the ladies coming. I think Pandora looks like she's probably my early favorite. Um, I got all of them except for like the two generics. Right? They came with like a female generic green and a female generic black. Um, yeah, I passed on those. I'm sure they'll be available because they look more like army builder types. But yeah, I'm and they'll be my first action force. I've heard nothing but good things about them, and I honestly think that you can put them in your display with your classified. I've got nothing to base it on. I've like I said, I've never even held one in my hand before. Action Force. So I'm definitely all about like different body molds. I used to get on Hasbro because the ladies had three different body molds that they kept rotating around. I started collecting Mattel WWE just because I wanted different body molds. I was sick and tired of the body molds that we were getting from Hasbro for the females. And then what? I mean, Mattel with the DCs were kind of crappy. The hips were always very wide. They would do certain things to kind of try to hide or cover up the bad hips on the females. But yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to see what Action Force is gonna do with the females with just the body molds. Like I said, I don't think I've heard very many negatives on Bobby Vala's line. 85. You would be lucky if Serpentor is that cheap. Yeah, no, I could see 90. I could see 90. The Air Chariot 60. The figure 30. Yeah, 90 I think is right around where we're gonna see it at. Action Force, Classified, and Legends all fit together in the display. Sweet, sweet. Nice. All right. So Dave's dimension is fundraising as we like to call it. So he's putting up some Black Series. Um, yeah, if you can composite a picture or list of the figures that you've got for pre-sale only. Rolando in the building. What's up, my dude? What's up? Just yeah, no, FOMO will definitely get you. FOMO will definitely get you. You know what? Since we're talking that FOMO will definitely get you. And like I said, I hadn't updated my card in a little while, but the moment I did, I got a ping, and they were like, "Hey, bro, we got your order, getting ready to ship." All right, so this is the big box. God, it is huge. That's what she said. I was kind of gonna give the chat time to catch up. Like that's what she said. Yeah. Wow. These are huge, huge, huge. Bro, they're both. I was. It was. I wanted it to be like an easy choice. Which one was gonna be the one that stayed carded, and which one was gonna be the one that got opened up. But man, they're not making it easy. Let me see. There's a little scratch on the plastic on the blister pack, so maybe that's the one. I'll take a quick gander at them, and then we'll open up one of them, and the other one will be put in cryo freeze. Rhino. Yep. Yeah. Most of you guys got it. It was just a really big box to not be the Rhino. But yeah, no, definitely. I think it was at the Pot of Gold Toy Show last summer. No. It was in Sacramento. It was at the toy show that I went to in Sacramento. Someone had a Rhino, the Build-A-Figure, and it was at least 150, maybe even 180. At the time, this one wasn't even announced yet, but you can kind of see that they were leading up to getting this guy. So bigger than my head. Wolf Mother, take a screenshot of that. Yeah, so I was like, nah, bro. The one time that I told myself, I was like, nah, bro, chill, chill, chill. Don't spend that. Don't spend that dough. Don't spend that dough. He's coming. Um, I think it came out to 96 after tax for both of these. With like I said, with the shipping. So Hasbro, your freaking pulse for shipping alone is the only reason I'm gonna get you, because your stuff takes forever to open, or to not to open, to get here. It takes forever to get here. Valley's in the building. What's going on, Val? Shout out to you guys. You guys were, was it your anniversary? You guys were down there. Shout out to them. They were out having a grand old time. Having a grand old time. Yeah, no, you guys on the East Coast, you're a little closer together, so traveling an hour, 2 hours, might get you across two states. I just ordered two. Pull shipment very clean, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's a dope figure. It's a dope figure, bro. And it's like, as long as Hasbro doesn't do what Toddy Mac is doing, and like resell us this one again with, I don't know, something different, a different cell shading. If they go to cell shading, bro, you were yeah, you're shady for that. But yeah, no, it's definitely I I honestly don't think that it's excessive to want two of these, because it's, yeah, you want to keep it carded, man. It's so dope. It's so dope. It's a figure that we wanted to get an update, get a redo of for so long. Mostly everyone that I heard review it said that it's slightly better than the Build a Figure. The texture on it feels different, but bunch of different things. I think I saw Charlemagne, Stan who else whose review did I see? I had to have seen like at least three different ones, and then all three of them said that it's definitely an upgrade. While it still holds its value, the original, the new one's definitely an upgrade. It's for the price point alone, price point and availability. I should do a review of comparing the two. I gotta find someone who has the original though. Be like, hey bro, can I borrow that for a thing one time? I got two. He's fire. Yeah, see, that's the consensus. Um, and the thing is, I've got one, so the second one is purely FOMO, because I want one carded. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I just want it carded. I said that in the toy show video that we're living in a mint on card world. So you either get with the times, you evolve, or you go the way of the dodo. How's the Mayfix Spidey, homie? You know what? That's part of the that's part of the bag. Part of one of the things we walked away with, bro. I honestly I was like, why is this dude selling? Why are you selling, bro? Is it fake? You trying to sell, you ever trying to sell this fake stuff? But yeah, the more you inspect it, the more it's legit. Super dope. I think I'm gonna do a review on this one. I've seen a couple people review it, and I'm like, bro, that is review worthy. That is review worthy. Something like that. Like, I don't care that it won't be up for like easily a week and a half, just because of my work schedule, and then I've got some other stuff lined up on the docket to record. Doing the reels took like enormous pressure off my head. I was able to get Hawkman. You can't even buy him like right now. If you were to leave this stream, or if you were like on your mobile and you were to take me with you to say your target, they wouldn't let you leave with them. because of a street date. I was able to review the figure in, I would say, less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes it took me to create that to create the little the reels that I did. Shout out to Hero Collections, my inspiration for that reel. I was like, bro, I'm gonna bite your style something serious. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it was totally a Brandon inspired review. But what I'm getting at is that it took little to no effort, to review this. And normally my reviews, it takes me maybe an hour of recording and probably double that, if not triple, in editing. The editing is what gets me. Is what, like, really I'm just like, oh, I'm so sick of this. But yeah, no, I don't know one person that does like editing. If you like editing, you're a sick man. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, heavy inspiration from Brandon on this one. Um, yeah, our good friend Brandon cracked the algorithm on how to make a good reel. How to make a good reel. So much so that I did it again with. Now this one was even easier. Was even easier to do than Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. But yeah, Saw Gerrera. That I literally was recording for about 10 minutes. The hardest thing was getting the lighting right. Right there on that part, I was like, man, I hope no one says I'm grabbing his junk. But yeah, that was fairly easy and pretty fun. Pretty fun, guys. Try it out. Try it out. Play around with your reels. We are done. Anyways, where'd we go? Yeah. So I'm gonna put this one on the burner and review it coming up on the channel. Turn on those notifications. Still got the Black Series. What? They're army builders. They're army builders. Are they good guys? Are they bad guys? Do they surf the line in between? What? He said, what? You got a I was like, what? You got a Mayfix Spider Man? He goes, what? You got a Mayfix Spider Man or Spider Man? That's dope. Yeah, super jealous of that Mayfix. Whoa, yeah, it's. I had to, man. Okay, so they wanted 200 for it, right? I was like, whoa, yeah, and this was like at the end of the con, or at the end of the show, and I'm just like, damn, I'm burning through these four bills. So yeah, I was like, oh man, I ain't got it, I honestly didn't. I only had 120, so I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not doing two. Um, so he called his buddy because it was his buddy's it's his buddy's figure, and and he was like, "Oh man, it's the Wolfpack. Could you hook him up? This and that." And he was like, 150. I still didn't have 150 on me, so I was like, "Damn it!" And as we're leaving the thing, I'm like, "You better go to the ATM and pull out $30 more, bro. $30 more as opposed to paying 200 for it, 250 for it on secondary markets, three maybe. If you're that desperate, yeah. So, I mean, live and learn, guys. Pre-order them. They're I've got the Jordan in 23, and then one other one. I've got one more, but they're so nice that I don't want to open them. I'm gonna open this one though. I'm gonna open this one. I've seen so many pictures. I've seen so many reviews of this one that I want to do my own. I want to take my own stab at it. Yeah, 200 says Greg. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. All right. The Wolf Mother. The Wolf Mother and Mischievous Unicorn have been going hard on Stranger Things. Blacklight Demogorgon. I've never even seen a Demogorgon in real life, but that's what they picked up. 25 bones for that one. 115 for Peter V. Yeah, yeah, and it's after time they start going up, man. Sometimes these resellers will just be like, yeah, give me, rub the genie lamp, and say whatever you want, or whatever amount, and someone will do it. Save the rebellion, save the dream. One of the hero collections is going on here, yeah, about me biting Brandon style. Yep. Yeah, no, she did. She legit was like, that's totally a Brandon ripoff. But my thing was, it's not so much me ripping off Brandon's style. It's me fighting back to the system. That street release date is, why would you have it in the store if you can't sell the thing, man? That was more me revolting. That was me more revolting to, because I tagged Toddy Mac, I tagged DC, I tagged all those guys. Like, go check it out, bro. That's what I think of your street dates. Say no to street dates. Yeah, definitely. Sorry. All right. So speaking of Wolf Mother, speaking of the Wolf Mother, this was the preemptive strike, so that I wouldn't have to pay secondary markets on the 2-pack. Now this is probably the single release one. I passed on that one as well, but I wanted to get that one. I wasn't in on the line yet. Now that Wolf Mother's in, we can scoop this guy up. In the video I said $10. It was actually 15. So $15. He didn't come with his little grenade, but it's all right. We'll manage. We got Zed. Zed's dead, baby. Zed is dead. Guys, I'll do a quick giveaway if anyone knows where that line is from. Zed's dead. Nah, that's kind of. It was very vague, very vague. I think we'll do another one in a little bit. I'll do a movie reference at a different time, and yeah, and I'll be like, hey, where's that movie from? You'll win something from Super 7. I got a Super 7 giveaway. Is that Tanner in the building? What the heck? Super Turk, bro, you're on vacation. Shout out to Super Turk. Tanner in the building. He's viewing us all the way from Cyprus. Wow, what time zone is that? What time is? What's your local time at the moment? Pulp Fiction. There you go. All right. Where's? I'm all over the place. I got ADD. Shout out to Dave's Dimension. Dave's Dimension. Take your pick from these Super 7 stickers. Let me know what you want to show them real quick. And then Tanner, if you're still in the building, what time is it? Local time. There's option 2. Option 3. 4. 5. 6. This one actually glows in the dark. 7. And option 8. Let me know which of those, Dave, you want, and we'll get that sent out to you. Shout out to Chingones, bro. You know what? I just realized that this is still here. I assumed the pack knew that this was meant for shipping. But we'll get that one sent out at the same time that we send out Dave's Dimensions gift. But yeah, solid pickup, man. For $15, I would, as opposed to getting the 2-pack at $70, $100, which after I told the Wolf Mother that I picked this up, she's like, good, because I've been looking at that thing and it's expensive. And I was like, yeah, I know. Save that cheddar, y'all. Save that cheddar. All right, $15 on that pickup. There's his Instagram, or no, that's his website. That's another thing. Like, a lot of these vendors are people that I run into in the stores, and I was just like, "Oh, bro, I recognize you. I've snatched something from you before. You've snatched something from me before. Not physically, like we got into a pulling match, but okay. Whenever I'm entering a Target or a Walmart, I'm always like giving the stare to the bags of anyone coming out. Like I'm trying to use my X-ray vision, my Superman X-ray vision, to try to see what they have in their bag, to give me a clue as to what's in there. I think during the pandemic, the early stage, or not the early stages, but when everything was very limited, um, you would do that with like disinfectant wipes, or anything disinfectant, right? You would like stare at other people's bags, like, did he get some? Did he get the last of something? God, those were hard times, man. People fighting over disinfectant wipes. Disinfectant wipes. All right, I think Mischievous already put his out. Mischievous found a grail item. Um, let's see. Yep. So he already put his grail item on a flight stand. And in the video, we said that it was all right that the blast effects didn't come with it. We've got tons of blast effects. Can you? It was the figure. The figure was the what you really needed, right? Breakfast Club figures, glows. I'm good with the first one. Okay, so this one was the first one. All right, Dave. I don't believe I have your address. Just send me a DM later with your address. We'll get that out to you. Yeah. So I really should get the zoom camera going. But all over the place. 41 minutes into this, guys. Let's give the replay crew a little something to get happy about. Exactly 42 minutes into the replay. Boom! You just got rickrolled. Shout out to the replay crew. 42 minutes into the stream. Let me get caught up on chats, and then we'll keep moving on. But yeah, like I was saying with this one, Mischievous, or I was telling Mischievous, I was like, look, it doesn't matter that we don't have the blast effects. We have the figure. That's what you really wanted, was the figure. We've got tons of these blast effects. You can play around with it and do whatever. And yeah, it took him zero to no time at all. And he's moved on. He's got a grail. He's found his holy grail. Yeah, he's a Wanda fan. I think maybe we better start looking into getting him that hot toy for Christmas. I guess like he won't get a single thing else, just that hot toy, and call it good. Like, but I really need new shoes, Dad. My feet are sticking out, like this much of the foot is sticking out. Like, boy, you said we're getting you hot toys, and that's that. Rick Ashley at its finest. Yeah, Tasman Taylor in the building. What's good, Tasman? Um, can only play about 5 seconds because Rick Ashley will come for me, bro. He will bust my knees out. He wants it. Rick Ashley wants his cheddar. Don't forget that. So when are we getting Wolfpack figures? Yeah, that would be dope. Cheers to that. Cheers to getting the Wolfpack figures. All right, would I come with facial hair or no facial hair in a Wolfpack figure? And then would I be hat or hatless, or would I be backwards hat? Because I was kind of thinking that with the selfies for that Hasbro's got going on, right? What can you make them with a hat? Because like I wear hats a lot. I wear hats a lot in videos or hunts or whatever, But yeah. He just wants to tell you how he's feeling. True, 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 true. I believe it's the first one, Greg. Um, it was the one that came with the abomination head, the build a figure. Yeah, the 3 packs. Oh my god, I pulled a move at a Costco one time for a two pack of Costco wipes, because they were limiting one per person, but I told my sister I was going. I was like, do you need anything? And she was like, yeah, we really need disinfectant wipes. That's like the only thing she asked for. So I was like, I'm big brother. I'm gonna take care of you. So yeah, I got one, and then the girl handing them out was this is height of the pandemic. So I was like, no, I didn't take it from her, but I was like, look, I got two. I was like, well, you can't buy two. Your card's gonna block you out. I'm like, lady, let me worry about that. You worry about this. I'll worry about my end. So yeah, that was a myth. That was a mind games. The your Kirkland, not Kirkland, but your Costco card will let you buy as many as your little heart desires. A bad wolf, yeah, right. In the devil pimp suit action figure. You know what? That was Halloween. That was the Halloween my Halloween costume. I couldn't find the horn, so I had to do the gangster. But I was gonna I was a handsome devil is what I was trying to be for Halloween. Hollow King in the building. What's up, bro? What is up? We're talking figs, talking burgers, opening figs. Eventually we will. But yeah, that was mischievous pickup. Here's one that I knew I wasn't gonna be able to pick up because there was two figures that were really like not my cup of tea. That were not my cup of tea. So I was like, I don't want those figures. I want something that I'm gonna be able to hold and possess. But $60, I was able to get. Bam, naked Wolverine. $60 for all three of them. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. I've got this guy carded. Who'd he come with? Was it Sasquatch? No, it's Sauron. I've still got him carded. He's in the basement because I never reviewed him, so carded he stays. We've got like 90 different versions of this Wolverine, but we don't have this one. And then bam, yeah, it's the Storm body mold from the Apocalypse Build a Figure. So what? So what? The two knives, fisted hand, $60. $60, and I didn't have to buy that Hitler looking dude or the dude with the blue arms. A Pitbull Vader as an accessory. Nice. Nice. And a Glock 19. Take the bowling hat off of John Cena. Yeah. Yep. Spend money, more options. All right. So he meant figures like where we at? This. Some of these figures. That might look kind of dope. That might look kind of dope. Maybe like okay. So with Golden Axe, right from Storm. That's actually somebody I want to talk about today too, because Storm was making a little noise at Comic Con. But we got some reveals of Balrog, which I'm gonna come to in just a bit. Storm has Golden Axe, has the line to Golden Axe, right? So and they're good figures. Maybe they start expanding the same way that NECA went from animated turtles to gargoyles. Maybe Storm might jump over to Ultra Beast. Ultra Beast, self-explanatory. I'd get a few of those. Or have they already made Ultra Beast? I'm pretty sure I've seen them, and it is Storm. Maybe I just took Storm's idea. I saw their idea and I was like, no, yeah, that's a good idea. You should make that, or you should come up with that. Shout out to Storm Collectibles and the free ideas that I may or may not be giving them. All right, so at the conclusion, well, not the conclusion, but this is kind of what we got last week as far as reveals for Super Seven. Bam, that thing is sweet. We're gonna get two alternate. I'm not sure if it's alternate. Like this T-shirt, this T-shirt tank top combo is gonna be tearaway, but we're getting shirtless. We're getting a shirtless one. My brother in law has a Storm Collectibles Mike Tyson. I don't have it. Maybe this is dope alternate head after he lost the match. This is probably the closest I'll get to getting a Mike Tyson Storm, but fingers crossed. Maybe they re-release it because I like that. I like the effect simulating his move. I know when the tournament edition came out, you were able to pick him right away, but it cost money. It cost money to make it all the way up to Balrog. Um, Especially if like you didn't know the moves like as much as like say the next kid. It was to the point where you used to have to put a quarter down on the console just so you could have your turn. And if you won, well, you got to live on you got to live to the next one. You got to fight again. That's when the 7-Elevens were crowded. They had the at least if you had a decent 7-Eleven, you had at least two different arcades, preferably fighting and one shooting game. But yeah, if your 7-Eleven was decent, you had at least two, sometimes three. You knew you were at a really good 7-Eleven when they had four different arcades. But yeah, super dope. I'm feeling those. I'm feeling those. Omega Red, hell yeah. With the Costco story in the best way. Oh yeah, right. That sounds like the bad dove of Doctor Who, the bad wolf, bald wolf. For Bill, even nice, nice. Which Bill? Which Bill are you talking about, Valley? Oh, for even a for a bill even. Gotcha, gotcha. Ah, the bald-headed killer bear from Clare County. Shout out to the Great Outdoors, man. That movie doesn't get the love that it deserves. Dan Aykroyd and John Candy probably in their prime. A very unknown was it Ann Archer? A very unknown Ann Archer. I remember when we first watched that movie. I literally got into a fist fight with my older brother because I said the little brother was Kevin Arnold, Fred Savage, because at the time Wonder Years was on and popping, and I was like, it is him, it's not him, and I started wailing on him. I'm like 6, 7, fighting like a 12, 13 year old. Yep. So he's the okay. So he was there's four bosses. Um, Bison being the final one. Vega was before him. I want to say Balrog came second, but he might have been first. Who was the next boss? Who was the next boss down? Sagat. Wasn't Sagat a boss too? Had to have been. Sagat was a boss. So it was Balrog, Sagat, Vega, and then Bison in that order. If you want to see your little cutscene, your little thing, yeah. And then later in the tournament edition, sorry, not Turbo edition, in tournament edition, you were able to pick him as a regular character. For the longest, we didn't get a Street Fighter 3. We went maybe like 10 years without a Street Fighter 3. They were just different versions of that Street Fighter 2. That name brand alone sold a ton of video game LPs. How's my huge ass box? Says Tanner. You know what? Yeah, let's get week. Hey. Let's get weekly updates. And he said he wanted me doing some curls. I've been working out at work a little bit. Here she blows, boys. Wait, let me flip it this way. Ah, Mega Block. She's a beaut. Shall we open it since we've got Tanner in the building? I told him the shipper box is in excellent condition. Have no fear on that. We'll open it up real quick. He had told me before in a video chat, guys. I'm not just hey, let's open up his stuff just in the name of likes. Which, if you haven't already, guys, drop a like. We're opening up Tanner stuff. Tanner's on vacation right now. Happy vacation, Tanner. We're gonna open up your package right now and see what kind of shape it's in. All right, so I opened up the bottom. This thing was upside down according to the markings, and man, it is tight. There is no space in between. No space in between. I'm pretty sure it's in really good shape. Do it. Do it. Do it, says Tanner. Wasn't it Bison Sagat and Vega? Maybe the UK version. Maybe the UK version he wasn't in. But yeah, Balrog was definitely a boss in the States. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Looking dope AF. Wow, it smells fresh. It even smells fresh. Here's the receipt. Alright, box's integrity. Looks pretty good. Pretty good looking. Still, we flip around and it's heavy, guys. This thing's heavy. Side art, the best turtle. Everyone knows that. Mega Bloks even knows that. Leonardo leads. Look at that. It's a boombox. Leonardo leads, guys. Remember that. The best turtle. I don't want to knock anything down. Shout out to my mate from across the pond who's vacationing in the Isles of Cyprus. Shout out to my cheers to you, my dude. It is probably I don't know what time it is. But cheers to you. Wolf mother. Your boys got toys in the building. Cheers. I'm a mess. Pal, there you go, dope. Looking beautiful. Noise. Shout out to you guys while I eat some fries. Still working on dinner. 9 p.m. Been going for about almost an hour now. 8 a.m. bro. Alright, right on. We'll raise a glass of orange juice or tea later at breakfast. Sounds good. RMD Collective. I come into the stream and I see a Technodome. Yeah, bro, it's dope. Dope. Heavy too. Now look, you guys all know Leonardo is the best turtle, right? Top of box has some box art. You would think they would get all the turtles, right? If it wasn't Leonardo's show. Look at that. They know, bro. They know. It's heavy. Doing shoulders right now. Feel that pump. Look at that. Oh god. We're getting there. By the time you get back, Tanner. By the time you get back, I'm gonna be built like freaking Mr. Universe. All right, so that's on hold for a good mate Tanner. Shout out to Super Turk. We've got last week him and Dan did a live check it out. No, was it 2 weeks ago? No, it was this last Tuesday. They went live to talk about a bunch of the new reveals, the new drops and things. Check those out if you guys haven't already watched the live stream with Senor Dan Who. Tips his cap in Spanish, Tanner. Don't need to rush. Nice. Yeah, there you go. I want it to be Wolf Rock. Yeah, nice. Last Sunday. Okay, that's when. See, like I said, I've got no concept of days right now. I I've got a concept of dates. Like I know today's the 30th, stuff like that because I'm writing down for paperwork and stuff. But like I literally use Dan Who as a barometer on Thursdays. When he goes live and he does his thing, I'm like, okay, well, I only got a day. You better come up with something to talk about, you big dummy. Make a thumbnail, all that stuff. But yeah, cheers. It is warm, guys. Open that up briefly. All right, so that was those. You guys want to do a overhead view? Are you guys good with me just showing you things like that, doing freaky things like that? Let me know. And the Wolf Mother says she's back. All right, another one that wouldn't say a grail. This is more of a I filled in a hole. If you watch the video, you know what I'm talking about. I filled in a hole with Natalie Portman. A hole in my heart. I now have a Natalie Portman. I passed on her a couple years, 3 years back. I can't remember her original release date, but I didn't want her at the time. I was like, yeah, I don't really collect the sequels. I'm all about the originals. Now look at me. I'm battling Mark Tac for Army Building King of Black Series at least. I'll Army build anything Black Series. Another one we found at the toy show. Paid $30 for the Jetta Patrol Trooper. Um, this one's been. I mean, the release dates on Black Series are so spotty. Like you don't know if a figure was just released or someone at Walmart cracked a pallet. That's how spotty Black Series is. But haven't been seeing these any. Never had a chance to catch this one in the wild. So yeah, $30. I jumped on it. Like I said in the video, it's a smidge. It's a cup of coffee above retail price. So I did it. I took the deal. I took the deal. You gotta charge this on life support. Oh yeah. She did say her phone was on E. Goyles never charging their phone. All right, so RMD is an addict of hot toys. So he really wants that Padme in hot toy form. I'm good with Black Series. I think don't we have an archive coming down the pipeline? I could that seems familiar. Somehow that seems familiar. Um, I wouldn't say that's a Natalie Portman head sculpt, but I think the one coming isn't going to be if I'm mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Cafecito con Bailey's. That's what's up. You're See, I could tell Home Dude was a little bit Irish. I saw it in the eyes. I saw it in the eyes. He's got that Irish coffee. Cheers to you boys on a Saturday night. It is 9:06 in the PM here on the West Coast. Cheers to you. Shout out to everyone on the replay crew. Tanner's not on the replay crew today. We got our boy live from across the planet. How hard or easy has it been to find Maggot in the wild for you guys? Over here, it's pretty hard. He's a new mold, new everything. Plus, like he was, I don't know a whole lot about him. He came out after I stopped collecting, after I stopped reading comics. So I don't have like the fondness for like I don't know anyone who, but I can appreciate a new figure when I see one, new body molds, new everything. So that alone is making him a hot commodity. Um, yeah. So in this region, in this Kanto region, hard to find. Picked him up for 25 retail price. Shout out to this one came from Toy Scout too. All right, then here's one that I had buyer's remorse on instantly. Instantly. I was like, why did I get this? This is just I'm I'm going down a wormhole that I already did. This is a rebuy. This is a rebuy of something that I've got carded in the basement. And my whole thinking with it is now I can open it for the build a figure. The build a figure is where it's at for this one. But this this is what I want to build. I've got the entire wave in the basement. It's carded, never to be opened by my hands. I've got too much respect for the chase that it took to lock down this entire wave. This was before just what 2018, 2019. It was, they were different times back then. Let's just say that this one was the one that was impossible to find. I think I must have paid at least $50 on eBay for it, which at the time they were going for 19.99, and I was just like, oh, I'm never buying another figure again if I'm gonna be paying that much for it. Paid 150 in the same hunt for this one. Paid 150, but yeah, whatever. I'm like, I'm never. It was 50 or 75. I can't remember how much I spent, but I know she was super hard to find. Yeah, and just expensive in the secondary markets. I was able to pick them up at 20. I haven't checked the prices on these. They probably went down. I don't know, but he was selling them at 20 a piece, so I picked them up. I remember when the wave was first out, Martian Manhunter was the peg warmer. You could always find Martian Manhunter. Yeah, so I'll do some scouring of the interwebs because I saw this guy at the toy store in Alameda, and they wanted a grip for him. It was like at least 150, maybe 180 for him. So I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not doing that. So those were 20 each. The three of us got we entered in the drawing for the Darksaber. That was 15 or $5 a person. We never got a call back, so I guess it wasn't us who won it. Yeah, looks like a good bath, says Tanner. Yeah. It the knock on the Mattel line was the figures. For Superman not to be able to do this pose, right? That means there's something wrong. If this is all the head articulation you're gonna give me up, and then this much down, there's a problem. There's a problem when you're talking about superhero figures. I can see if it's a Barbie doll, Ken. I don't want him doing the dynamic stuff, but a superhero, I want them doing something dynamic. To me, that's what killed the Mattel line was their base figures were garbage. The Build-A-Figures were awesome. I mean, there's Lobo. Who else do I have? The Ninja Batman, Lex Luthor in the powered up suit, in the what do I call it? I don't call it a mech suit, but it's like a super suit. I've got Killer Croc, but that one also is carded because that's the last one ever made by Mattel. So I'm kind of thinking, I could save that for a rainy day when the car breaks down or we get evicted or something like that. And I gotta make shelter out of these all these boxes that we're saving. I skipped the wave, just bought the bath. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with where'd you go, maggot? That's kind of where I'm at. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. The ghost or the paranormal hunt that we got coming up. I might have found a few more of these. I'm all in on this. I could do without all of them, to be honest with you. I'm all in on this one, so I'm slowly trying to build it. But yeah, I might have to backtrack later on this one and be like, $50 figure. That's probably not unheard of with Marvel Legends. I saw some of the prices on the what was that? The Mystique Walgreens exclusive is like $50-$60 right now at the toy show, where you can get them kind of cheaper, but it's still a pricey figure. Local comic shop had a few of them. Modern Hercules body. All right. And retro card gung ho. All right. So, are we in agreement that that's Build a Figure of the Year? I don't. They haven't wowed me with anything. I think I've skipped waves because the Build-A-Figure hasn't wowed me, and this one is wowing me. This is forcing me to buy some of these figures that I don't want. I've got no need for a Darwin. I've already got a Havoc that I don't touch. Um, she needs a screaming O face. But yeah, so that's where we're at on that. Was this worth it to try to build this guy? Because now I got to backtrack and find these. And but I've always wanted to open her up. I've always wanted to open her up. Two Face, it's a good suited body. He comes with these kind of generic looking blaster pistols, but he's got the coins. So cool little effect. Bath of the year so far, 100 says literally. Got my bone breaker bath from Mercari. Nice. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do with the other two pieces that I'm missing. Because yeah, I don't want a Darwin. I don't want Havoc. That's now at this point that's all I'm missing. Because in the paranormal activity toy hunt, I found Saber Tooth. So and maybe I flipped the panel to find a Wolverine. I don't know. Tune in to find out. Turn on those notifications. You might find out. Yeah. Storehorseman.com. Store Horseman or Four? I think I've seen that too before. Those Store Horseman, Mythic Horse, any McFarlane horse. Oh yeah, definitely. Mythic Legions has better horses. Like I'm not into buying horses. I bought like two of the Build a Horse for McFarlane, and I've seen it a couple times. I was like, I don't know how bad I want a horse. I know who's it? Home Dude. Home Dude has the horse, and he says he's pretty dope. But I other than for like the what's his name, the gunslinger Spawn, I can't see myself using a horse very much. A DC figure with guns, yeah, right. The Havoc is definitely an upgrade. I just don't need another one. I don't use the Havoc that I do have with the old the generic ones that, and that's back in the days when they were generic. They were like we're getting the same one over and over again. Build a horse sucks. Store Horseman is their store. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. I'm gonna go RMD. I'm gonna go with Select. To me, I kind of like the look of the Select over the more purple animated series retro card. Plus, with that retro card, it's almost gonna make you want to buy two. You're gonna want to do one to keep carded and one to open. Sorry, shameless plug. Shameless plug. Let's have a beer about it. Mythic or superior? Yeah, no, definitely. I'm down with that. I am down with that. Was that it? That was $400 worth of loot. I saw my Toy Connect Tommy. I owed him $15 because he spotted me on Father's Day. I picked up a Muhammad Ali figure off of him, and I paid him for that. But then I saw a starting lineup figure, and I was like, well, I was already picking something up for my dad, so we saw something for my father-in-law, and I was like, oh, bro, I'm all out of cash. Like, yo, it's good. Well, you know what I'm saying, we'll settle up later. Um, you think it's hard keeping track of your pre-orders? Keep track of who you've got a line of credit out with, whether in the red or in the black. I was in the red with him. I'm in the black with other people. But yeah, like I said, you think it's hard to keep track of your pre-orders. Keep track of who you're in the negative and in the positive with, as far as sending over a fig and getting another fig back. That takes a little thinking about. That takes a little thinking about. Punky in the building. What's up? What is up, Punky? But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna want to go Select over Marvel Legends on the new Apocalypse duo. I like how they release at the same time. Just like were some good movies that release at the same time, like Paul Blart Mall Cop and Observe and Report. Volcano, and Dante's Inferno. Armageddon, and God, what was it? Oh God, it's gonna mess with me now. I'm the one doing this whole comparison video. Rookie of the Year and Little Big League. What the heck was the name of that movie? Tia Leone's in it. It's a comet. It's not a meteor. That's gonna hit the Earth. Elijah Wood is in it. Lily Sobieski. Anyways, all right. Let's we got another one to open up. Rhino flexing. Yeah, there you go, Dave. You got it. Rhino flex. Check this out. Oh man, gotta get those gains in. Good form. You gotta have good form all throughout. All the way down, all the way up. Feel that pump. Rhino pump, baby. Overdoing it. You know what I'm gonna do? Get the secondary cam going. I can imagine. Deep Impact. There you go. Thank you, Greg, the official stat tracker of the Wolfpack. Yeah. What are some other comparisons? Okay, back in the 80s, there was this movie called Deep Star 6. I guess it was like, was it Deep Star 6? It was like an Aliens rip-off knockoff, but it was underwater. It had I don't know where I'm going. Anyways, Deep Star 6 and Leviathan, both movies that paralleled each other. So the BAFs that we had so far this year were the ones for Doctor Strange, the bull, like in the karate suit. I like it, but not enough to pick it up. Um, the controller was another one that we had that it was a pass for me. Um, was it the one with the Thor and the Iron Man? I think the Thor is the only one that I kind of really like in that wave. What was the Build a Figure though? Was that the controller wave? He got Game and Above the Rim. Yeah, did they come out parallel, like within a year of each other? I think He Got Game might be a little bit older than Above the Rim. I think by then Tupac might have already been deceased. So that's a good parallel. Good parallel. I like that. Wait a minute, that was the wrong button. Let's minimize you. All right. And now, as you can see, we have got fresh potatoes. Korg. There you go. Oh yeah, Korg. Korg is good. I had said that before that Korg was the Build a Figure of the Year, but I think it was Power Punch Toys pointed out that we've got that body mold. It's slight modifications to that body mold for Bone Breaker. It's all brand new mold. Outside of maybe the arms and maybe the weapons we've seen before, but everything else is a brand new mold, and they'll probably never be able to reuse that one again until the deluxe. Because they're gonna try to milk this one a little bit more, and we will get a deluxe version of Bone Breaker, I think. Useless Bull, Bone Breaker controller, yeah. I mean the summer's looking to be pretty good. We might get something in the summer. I don't know. I don't want to completely knock it. I think last year about this time was when we got either the announcement or they started to land for Colossus. That was our Build a Figure of the Year. Korg's legs suck ass. Where is Korg? He's in the other room. I do have that Build a Figure because we got the entire Thor wave. All right, let's go to these Marvel Legends that we're talking trash about. $60 and whatever the fries cost. Yeah, sorry guys. We're lightweight sponsored by In-N-Out right now. For every DoorDash order that you order tonight, $1 goes to charity. Oh yeah, Riot. I forgot about Riot. That's coming down the pipeline. Yep, Regulate. I remember I had the single on cassette of Regulate. One side was the rap version. The other side was one side was the dirty version. The other side was the clean for edit version. And then on the clean for edit version, after the clean for edit version, they had the instrumental. So I would freestyle to the instrumental of Regulate. The Razorback wave, yeah. We shall see. We shall see. All right, guys. So I had to jump on this. This is the only way I'm ever gonna get these figures was individually, but I wouldn't have gotten them at $20 a piece. These are 25 plus shipping, 30 free shipping, maybe 35 free shipping. Let's check out our blades. I'm not expecting too much. The fact that they're trying in a Amazon in an exclusive is kind of cool. Get your big ass hand out the way, bro. Came to watch figs, not your big ass hand. Pretty sure I got these little pliers that are used for displaying. So sadly, the butterfly knife doesn't open. That would be so dope if it could, but it is soft and gummy. So you'll get the flex. You'll get the flex you're looking for. It is the Storm reused body mold. With an alternate head. Go figure, looks pretty close. Looks pretty close. I like it. Did she cut? Yeah, Storm came with these. These are reused from Storm. I like the belt. I mean, this is actually the Storm that I had on my display for the longest. I took the retro card head off of that one and put it onto this body, and that made a pretty dope looking Storm. It wasn't until the Thunderbird 2-pack that this Storm got bumped off for the Thunderbird 2-pack. Yeah, Super Juice, $20 to get her in my possession. I almost when the guy was like 20 for this one, 20 for this one, 20 for this one. I was like, bro, I'm buying 3. I should be getting them for like, I don't know, 50, 45, my good man, and I'll take them off your hands. But yeah, someone had already taken the blue guy. I wasn't crazy about the blue guy. I don't think even if he was there, I don't think I would have got him. All right, so Sexy Wolverine comes with a battle damaged head. And then the whole thing on this was, buy this one. He's got battle damage now. We're making him with battle damage. Very minimal. I wouldn't call that battle damage. I would have liked like a really, not too gruesome, but bloodied. Show me a little bit of bone protruding like you did with the Immortal Hulk. Show me open wounds that are slowly closing up. That would have really got me. Head number 1 comes out. Regulators! Mount up. bro. I was like maybe 5th grade. I used to think I was so gangster when that song came on. Like, yeah, we be shooting dice. We be shooting dice and then we pull out guns. What guns? Freaking 11 years old. All right, so it's your basic Wolverine body. You've seen one, you've seen them all, especially if you have Weapon X. So we don't got to go too crazy into that. But I will give an updated count as to how many Wolverines we have now. In the hunt video, I said that this made 17. That may be inaccurate, or maybe I hit it right on the head. I don't know. I haven't done a count in a while. French fries. Get back in frame. The people want to see fries. The people came to see fries. It's gonna be a weekly occurrence where I gotta, whether I'm on keto or not, I gotta keep having fries. Don't forget your alternate heads. Hands, sorry, not heads. Fisted hand. Fisted hand. Alright. Let's check out your tendrils first, huh? Now, the Omega Red that I have opened is the Toy Biz, older Toy Biz era with the toe articulation. Looks very similar to this one, though. As far as even, I don't know why I never, if I knew I was opening this, I would have got the older one just to compare. But then I'm like, oh wait, I worked 12 hours today. That's why. I ran home and barely had time to take a shower and then come and do the stream. But yeah, I've got the Toy Biz, and it looks very close to this one. I would say the head scope on this one is a definite upgrade from the Toy Biz era. And then I've got the Sauron Build-A-Figure is still carded. It's not bendy wire. It's just soft, pliable rubber. As you can see, it'll straighten out, but then it takes its shape again. And we got the shorties. Picked up that Callista loose at Frankenstein's. Nice. What'd you spend on her, Alexi, on Callisto? I won't be mad at a second Omega Red. Yeah, I jumped on because my first Omega Red is still carded, and I don't have it. I don't think it's gonna come out. I don't think it's gonna come out anytime soon. Hang on 1 second. Let me do something real quick. One of my producers. All right, one of the producers just messaged me that my mic was a little fuzzy. Let me try to get it a little closer to the action, a little closer to where we got stuff going on. Same frame, but who cares? All right, let's get the boy out of there. Big body, own dubs, big thick calves. Let's zoom in. The camera's not picking up the two tones in the thigh. I wouldn't say it's glaring, but noticeable. So yeah, like I said, the Sauron Build-A-Figure, I don't have it open. Is this a thing on that one? On the Toy Biz era, there isn't a peg to lock them in, so maybe that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade with the peg, because yeah, with mine, with the Toy Biz, you can definitely move them all the way down, and it just kind of, I don't know, you lose the whatever. See, now with this figure, we should have got alternate hands. I'm glad we got a punchy hand, but I think we should have got alternate hands because it's kind of tough to get these in there. All right, so there's the shorty hand, like semi-hard. and then let's go with extendo grip. All right, not bad, not bad. Looks like was it Caliban, like the Caliban calves, maybe even the thighs. I mean, this looks a lot like the build a figure of was it Caliban? Yeah, red guy, red guy with like white. Looks like that same body mold too. Oh, these aren't. Yeah, you can remove them. Got it. All right, cool. All right, so now we get a look at the bare bones. Yeah, that's the Caliban. That's the Caliban build a figure wave or the body mold. Looks like the Venom body a little bit too. It's not though. Two different tones in the butterfly joint. Two different tones in red. Like these two match with the thigh, and then from the thigh to the neck is a different color red. Yeah, it kind of stands out a little bit. I mean, you put it up on your shelf like that, no one's gonna notice. Never skips leg day, yeah, right? Chest day for that matter. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Big boy, huh? Shell shaded, shell shaded, cell shaded Venom. Retro Iceman for 10. Nice. Get in there, bro. Put your gear, and you would put it on backwards, dummy. All right, whatever. Chill just like that. Moving on. We're going on an hour and a half. Let's go to still buzzy. All right, check. How does it sound? Am I kind of buzzy? Let me know if I'm buzzy. Let me turn. Let me play with the acoustics just a little bit. I got a text from the Wolf Mother says my mic is buzzy. Do you guys hear a buzz? I'm gonna go get another drink. Let me know if you guys hear a buzz. I'll be right back. So many boxes. So many boxes littering the floor. Littering the floor. All right, and we are back with a fresh one. Yeah, David Warner. So I think Toy Shiz posted that one the day of, and yeah, the comment I put is that yeah, mostly everyone will remember him as a scientist from Secret of the Ooze. They had a Waxworks. I want to say it was like 1989. Could have been 1990. That was the movie that I remembered him in as the villain Waxworks. He was a good actor, good character actor. Did lots of voice work, man. You've probably heard his voice a bunch of times and never even realized he Batman the Animated Series, just so many different shows. Had to have been in Justice League. They used to make episodes of Justice League, 50 per season. So yeah, I'm probably was in just about everything. Sounds fun to me, says Tanner. All right, sweet. What are we open? Okay, so we got this little beauty to open up. Black Series Army Builders. Any guesses? Big winners today so far have been Dave's Dimensions. Replayed a quote. What was the quote? Zed. Zed's dead, baby. Who's Zed? Zed's dead. I already put his up. At any random time, guys, I'm random and spontaneous. If you know one thing about me, it's that I'm random and spontaneous. I may just do a quick giveaway for anything. If you saw the thumbnail for today's video, which obviously you're here right now, so you did see the thumbnail. Hasbro is not talking, it's gonna happen. We're gonna get Indiana Jones figures. What figures, or what movie per se do you think they should start the line in? Will they go one wave per movie? So are we looking at 2, 3, maybe even 4, 5 with the new possible movie coming out? Do you get a mix of a little bit of the best of every movie into one wave? I don't necessarily know that I need 3 Indiana Joneses, but if you give me this Indy and you give me that's a artist rendering, but you give me this Indy, I'd be inclined to pick up like a, I don't know, something her, right? Give me like a 2-pack. In order to get this Indy, I would take the hit and get Steven Spielberg's Mistress. Google it if you're wondering. But that's the only reason she was in the movie is because Steven Spielberg was taking a liking to her. I think believe it was Toy Shiz was the one that said that we're probably not going to get a Sean Connery because of the likeness. We may not get an accurate one. I don't know. You almost need the ball scene, right? The ball scene. That sounded wrong. It's not that late. It's not that late here, guys. You almost need the big rolling boulder scene to sell this line, right? I think that there's 3 of them. Well, 4 if you count the piece of crap that's the Crystal Skull. Sorry, Jamie. I know you're a fan of Crystal Skull, but so many iconic. That's not it. So many iconic scenes in the trilogies that I think in order to have a successful selling and getting people to keep coming back for ongoing waves, just kind of sprinkle it, pepper it. Get the best scenes from each movie. Give me a snake scene. Give me what was her name? Marianne? Was that Indy's girlfriend in the first one? Give me her in the snake pit outfit with Indiana Jones. Give me his love interest. I think maybe the Last Crusade, she might be the most forgettable, but she might also be the best looking one from the Last Crusade. And yeah, that's not her. That's Steven Spielberg's Mistress. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. If only 3 figures get made in this wave, in this line, surely it can't be him, right? Surely this isn't the one figure that you're hoping does get made. Let me know 3 figures that you would pick up from the Indiana Jones. I have a feeling it's going to be very much like Ghostbusters, where it's going to hit a sweet spot for a certain age group, and outside of that, my kids don't have the connection to Indiana Jones the way I do. My sister actually got her, not her walking down the aisle song, but her pre Walking Down the Aisle song was the theme to Indiana Jones. Um, yeah, Wolf Mother, back me up on that one. Her, and then the Jaws theme was preceded that, or was right before that one. So she did the Jaws. No, she did the Jaws theme song as she was getting ready to come out. That's yeah. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister. Only girl I know puts theme songs into her wedding. Build a boulder. Yeah. Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope. Yeah, definitely. That's like a five maybe six figure wave right there. Build a boulder. Sean Connery Temple of Doom priest. Oh yeah, ripping the heart out. Definitely. You definitely need to have that one. I really want this rope scene one. And I mean, give me a wave of all Harrison Ford's good likenesses. Bring Harrison Ford in, let him sit him down in the chair, get 3D rendered for the next I don't know 3 days straight. I want this scene. I want the scene with the guy with the sword. You know, with the he's like yeah, and then like a player, Harrison Ford's like bang right in the torso. Don't forget the uncut scene where he was uncut. The ball scene. Dark Trooper says Dave's Dimension. You know what? Those have not arrived yet. Certain guys are getting them in other countries, and yeah, the worldwide distribution is different. Is different everywhere. But yeah, mine are not slated to arrive yet. But I will be getting some Dark Troopers soon. Yeah, yeah, no, RMD Collective. I've heard that one too. It's he's just dreaming. He's just dreaming it. He's dreaming everything about it. There's even a tie-in comic of Han Solo and Chewie. I guess they're fleeing the Empire and they crash land on a planet. Han Solo gets, I believe, like Native Americans kill him. Spoiler alert: they landed on Earth in the 1800s, 1700s. Um, Han Solo gets killed by Native Americans, and then the Wookiees are known as Bigfoot, and that's how we get the Bigfoot theory, I guess. Yeah, that's out there. The internet is undefeated. Raiders, Indy, Marion, Ravenwood. Yeah, Sala. Yeah, you need Sala. You need to have Sala. Sala's in what? Two of them. Two of them. And see that's where I'm getting at with some of the side characters, right? Because if you're sorry, if you're a fan of the movies, right? Like this isn't the guy you've been dying for. She's not who you want. While it was nice that she made a return, I was just like, give me. I want her. I'll even take this guy. I'll take the guy with the knife. I want the guy that Indy's fighting with on the plane. You know, he's fighting the big Nazi. The big Nazi starts fighting him like this, and yeah, I want that. I want that guy. Like there's definitely all kinds of iconic moments that you can call back to in these movies. So I see where the wanted to milk this thing a little further, where it can go. Secret of the Golden Destiny, yeah, that's totally not fake. Sadly, I don't think we'll be getting a Sean Connery. It's too tied up in litigation for all the side characters. Yeah, well, I mean, just about everyone is getting a HasLab. So if they own the license now, they can eventually let the line build up a little steam, get 2 3 waves into it before you announce that you're working on a HasLab. And then what will it be? Will it be the Temple of Doom? Will it be the Ark? Will it be the Holy Grail from the Last Crusade? Whatever it was in the Crystal Skulls. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I don't plan on seeing it. Just CGI monkeys, surviving an atomic bomb in a refrigerator, and then whatever happened at the end with the aliens. It's yeah no. It's a no thank you. It's a no thank you for me on part four. Um, there's a five in the work, right? I thought so. Spoil sport. Sorry, Greg. Sorry. And we have to get short round. Yeah, definitely. Short round is a must. Here's another one from. Sorry, we're just in there, but young Indiana Jones, played by Joaquin's older brother, the late River Phoenix, played young Indiana Jones, and I mean, of course, they made a TV show of the young. Was it called the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles? I think it only had like one season. You're not missing anything with Crystal Skulls. Yeah, yeah. See, it's kind of that's kind of the consensus. That's kind of the consensus. It's not the best. It's just hey, we were able to get Harrison Ford back. He came out of retirement. Remember all that fun we had with part one and part two. He's back. Yep. Um, like I said, I think you definitely have to be a certain age group for this to hit. It just hits a little bit different if you were born in the '80s. Um, and yeah, Harrison Ford is God, the guy can sell water to a whale, ice to an Eskimo. Shout out to Tommy. Now, does he get all uptight about being or being typecast as Indiana Jones? When people come up to him and want to talk Indiana Jones, does he say, "Oh, I hate Steven Spielberg. I wish the character would just die"? Who knows? I know that this was they had to CGI a gopher. If you have to CGI a gopher, that means you're relying too much on the tech. You're relying too much on the tech. This movie will not age well, just as much as he has not aged well. Go from that to that, yeah. Never meet your heroes. No, Harrison Ford's dope. Harrison Ford's dope. Spidey Bat, what is up? What is up? We're just messing around. We don't really have any motives or methods. We're just goofing, just goofing. I think we're gonna open up a mystery box. Comes to us from the good folks at Amazon. Star Wars Black Series. Army Builders. Is he with the good guys? Is he with the bad guys? Let's find out. Everything from Temple of Doom. Yeah, I mean, Temple of Doom is. If I had to pick order, I would probably go one, three, two, but it can very easily go one, two, three. I don't know. I don't know that anyone ever picks three, two, one, but well, I don't know. You guys let me know. I would my preferred viewing order would be one, two, three. But if it's on TBS, TNT, they play those movies all the time. If it's on, I'll just pick up and start watching at any point. I honestly, the first one that I watched start to finish was the third one because that was the first one that we actually had on video. Other times you just kind of catch, in the '80s, you just kind of caught a movie as it was on. We didn't have this lightning fast streaming at the tip of your hand, at the tip of your fingertips. Sound like an old man. All right, Amazon, The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, 1992. There you go. Goodness, I still remember watching those, and I was like, it ain't that good. He ain't as good as the kid that played young Indiana Jones. All right, boys. Drum roll, please. Boom. Arc Troopers. If you saw the Pot of Gold toy show, I set this down for 1 second, to talk to a Toy Scout about the upcoming toy show, about his upcoming toy show. I set it down for just a second. Bam! Someone got it. Someone bought it. So yeah, these were up at Amazon. I think they were going for 31. I'm not positive. I'm not positive. I told the Wolf Mother to do it, and then she's like, "All right, well, pay me some money first, bro." 'Cause, yeah, I ain't playing that whole. I'm good for it. I'm telling you, man, Wolf Mother wants her money, bro. Wolf Mother wants her money. Cheers to you guys. I'm not working tomorrow. We're gonna have a good time. We're always having a good time. Shout out to the replay crew. If you guys are still here at 1 hour and 50 minutes into the replay crew, cheers to you. This one's for you guys. Hey, got the night off. Well, you came to the right place. We too are enjoying our Saturday night. Shout out to everyone on the replay crew, whatever night of the week it is for you. Before we get too far away from it, let's talk a little Tobert Maguire. That is a dope ass face sculpt. That looks like 40-year-old Toby. 40-year-old Toby trying to pretending he's 20. 40-year-old Toby telling a girl he's really 30. Dope. Dope. Which one of these is a must? Are all of them a must for you? That's pretty dope. I mean, I'm that unmasked head alone. That is fire right there. Yep. Dave Dimension shot. Sorry, I'm getting super excited. Crystal Skulls never happened. Good on you. Good on you. I'm the same guy who stopped watching Walking Dead when Rick Grimes left. In my mind, he died. In my mind, he died trying to save the village, trying to save his town. I don't even care that they're bringing him back, bro. It's been how many years since that happened? We've moved on. We've moved on. We don't love you like we loved you in 2010. Sorry, that was me getting that off my chest. All right, back to Tobert Maguire. Super, super dope. I'm feeling him. I'm feeling him. Where did you go, guys? We are one step closer. We are 1 week closer to that Galactus arriving. Leave a fire emoji in the chat if you have got a Galactus coming your way. Wow, season two. Season two, you quit, man. That's when. Okay, so season one was my all time favorite, but it left you on a cliffhanger that you needed to watch season two. And yeah, the farm was not. It was not the funnest, but it was. I I was one of those guys that I had the comic out as we were watching the episode, so I'm comparing it. I'm comparing the comic to the episode on that one. And yeah, I just couldn't wait to get to the prison, to Woodbury, or not Woodbury, but I couldn't get to the I couldn't wait till we got to the prison. I think more than anything they fumbled the way the prison went down. Like, it was, I don't know, like if you've never read the comic, I guess it was okay in the prison, but yeah, no, I think they fumbled it a little bit. All right, we got some flame emojis. We are on fire. Literally, Action Fig has one coming. Home Dude has one coming. Joe figured it out. Man, we're gonna be some some Galactus holding mofos. As you guys can see, I've got the previous HasLab chilling out right behind me. He's gonna tower over him. He's gonna be something like that much taller. Yeah, I'm already tinkering with the skits and ideas that I'm gonna do with once we get these two, the gruesome twosome, as I like to call them. Tanner said he's never watched Walking Dead. Mate, half the cast was from your homeland, from your continent. They snuck in so many actors that you had never seen or that we had never heard of, right? And I'm like, man, these are good actors. God, these guys are good actors. And wait a minute, you're a Brit? Wait a minute, you're a Brit too? Wait a minute, you're Irish? What the heck? It's like, yeah, it's like, in order to be an American actor, they'll throughout everywhere around the world be like, yeah, just work on a southern accent, and you'll get it. Lenny James was the one that I was really really in shock about. I was like, what? You're you're no way. You had, oh man, you got me. Looking forward to Galactus, says Tanner. Nice. You're all in, right, on Galactus for that the HasLab. Prism versus the Governor was the best. Yeah. Well, we talking comic or we talking movie or TV show? It was good in the TV show. There's some certain parts that got left out that were to me in the comic book. It just hit. They tried doing it in the show, but you need time to develop, and people want to see the blood and gore in Walking Dead. I really think that the episodes should have been a lot longer. When you have a show that follows Walking Dead, that is just as long as the Walking Dead that you just watched, but it's a nerd talking about Walking Dead. I was like, I mean, this is fine, just because you're giving me a preview to the next episode of Walking Dead. But bro, I don't care about Chris Hardwick and super fans and all that, bro. Give me more show. Give me more show. Yeah, yeah, he was Star Killer. He was in the pilot episode. Also the voice of Darth Maul. Kenobi. Oh man, I didn't know Herschel passed, but yeah, literally Action Pigs said he met him before at a con. I think he was in. It wasn't the Replacements? I think it was the Adam Sandler football movie. What was that one called? The Longest Yard. I think he plays the warden in that movie. Or he plays something. I saw him after season two of Walking Dead. I saw an older movie and I was like, hey, that's freaking Herschel. And yeah, but he was bad. He was like I want to say he was the warden in something or some kind of a governor because he was like a pervert almost too. He was like a villain, but like in a perverted way. Force Unleashed, Star Killer, Smallville, Davis, Doomsday, Being Human, Aiden. There you go. Nice, nice. Okay, so Joe said the last season he watched is when they escaped that safe haven that turned out to be the full of cannibals. Yeah, what was that? Terminus. That was Terminus. I stayed up until a lot of people dipped when they left the cliffhanger. When they left the cliffhanger about who Negan kills, right? Like a lot of people were out at that point. I think that was like season 6 or season 7. I was like, bro, I'm vested. I am vested. I'm not going nowhere. Um, yeah. So I think I left at the end of season 8. Season 8 was my last one. I was like, nope, just end it here. Just end it here. For me, Rick Grimes died trying to blow up the bridge, trying to or blowing up the bridge, saving his family. Kenobi. Lexi, what's going on? What's going on? Alexa Lexi in the building. Gridiron Gang. Was it? No, that was the one with the Rock. I've never seen that one in its entirety. Couldn't have been there. Couldn't have been in that movie. General Kenobi's bunker. What's going on? What's going on? We just mentioned your name, bro. No, we're talking the actor that played Star Killer in Force Unleashed. Yeah. All right. So I think we had what three people said they got Galactus coming. Where am I gonna put him? Yeah. See, look there he goes. That's you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. And I mean I've got mine chilling right here. So imagine the next guy's gonna be I don't know yay much taller. Where I'm gonna put it I don't know, but man, look at all the it comes loaded with accessories.
Show this guy. I heard Terminus and thought about your birthday.
All right, so way back, like many moons ago, because I haven't been 34 in a very long time. Wolf Mother threw me a Walking Dead themed birthday with all kinds of foods and everything was Walking Dead themed. We were doing meatballs, were like zombie brains, and I think it was around the time of Terminus as well. So that's why she they incorporated a lot of the foods of what we had, based on that. Wolf Mother, if you could go over to the Instagram and let us know what food you made for that day. It was actually a really cool thing because like the entire house was Walking Dead themed, which at the time I was like between Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Those were like my two loves and passions. The Longest Yard. There you go. You know what? I actually wore a Voltron T-shirt to work yesterday. I'm not picking up. I'm not collecting any Voltrons at the moment. I see them sometimes at Super Seven. I kind of want to get the Super Seven Voltron. I'm not a Motu guy. So growing up, like it was weird because we had I was all in on GI Joe on the 3 3/4, but I had a cousin who was all in on Motu, and then I had another cousin who was all in on Legos. So like we were known as like I was the GI Joe cousin. Whenever you came to my house, you knew that all we would play was GI Joes. Whenever I went to this cousin's house, all we were playing was with Motu. When we went to this cousin's house, all we were playing with was Legos. Right, so we were we kind of already knew that we were locked in on those things. It's almost like kind of like now, you know how you debate whether you want to dive into a new line or not. At like the tender age of 6 or 7, I knew that I didn't want to dive into anything other than GI Joes because I want more. I want more of these GI Joes. If I start getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Transformers or something like that, that's gonna cut into my Joe fund, and I need my Joe fund. I need my Joes. That's awesome, Wolf Mother. Yeah, or that's awesome. Wolf Mother for the win. Yeah, yeah. That no, that was really dope. And I think the year after this, they threw me a Game of Thrones birthday. They decorated everything, Dornish wine. It was dope. It was dope. From the newest Voltron series. Yep, Whitwer. Yep, looks a lot like Barry Zito. If anyone knows who that is, he was a pitcher for the A's and Giants for a long time. Barry Zito. The Devourer of Shelf Space. Yeah, no bleep. No bleep. I mean, his accessories alone are gonna come with some dope. Just taking up space. I'm happy to have it though. I am happy to have it. Look at that, bro. It's like we're gonna have to bring up the box for the Sentinel too and just compare them. Because length versus girth. Hmm. Yeah, right. I was with for my 35th. You know nothing. Nice. I got a zombie bowling from from a Walking Dead bowling league. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm too vested. Yeah, okay. So that like with the skinwalkers and all that, I'm aware of them. I'm just I'm out. I'm out. Even with whatever they're planning on bringing back Rick Grimes and all the expanded universe and all that stuff. To me, I think they kind of missed they missed their boat. They missed their window. But I'll never forget the good times that we did have. When Glenn his demise with Negan's bat, I was on the me and the Wolf Mother on the edge of our seats. I had dog tags of Rick Grimes, and I'm holding him like it's a crucifix. I'm legit spooked because that Greg Nicotero was the one that started the show, but then showrunners moved it. Or no, it was a couple other guys, and then Greg Nicotero kind of took over. Robert Kirkman, of course, had the biggest role in the show, but they were very good at spinning things around so that it wasn't a direct copy of the comics. When something as easy as just changing the character, it was this character who died instead of that character, really made you kind of be on your toes. Like, oh, wait a minute, they don't do it exactly. Just look at the flowers, Lizzie. That's a perfect example. Those characters never existed in the comics, and vice versa. The character that all they did was switch roles. They got a character that never existed in the TV show to play that same role. If that makes any sense, what I'm saying right now. Burnt out Punisher. Yeah, man. I was so upset when John Bernthal died, or when his character got killed, because like I get that you needed the conflict, right? Like your husband's been dead for I don't know 6 weeks, and you moved on to his best friend. That was wow. That was quick, Lori. That was quick. Um, for the record, the girl that played Lori was hated on every TV show she was on because she was in Prison Break as she played Sarah Tancredi. Michael, what was the name of Michael Schofield? Michael Schofield's love interest, Sarah Tancredi, and yeah, she was stupid in that one too. One of the most hated characters in TV show history was the girl that played Lori. All right, so let me do something real quick. Let me leave this Zoom meeting. And then the Wolf Mother said she sent me a couple pictures of the food. All right, let's backtrack. Let's go backwards a bunch of years. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know how good you'll be able to see that, but that's Walker Blood. My Rick Grimes hat. I was Rick Grimes for Halloween like 2 maybe 3 years in a row. That's how down I was for Walking Dead, bro. But yeah, that was birthday when I turned 30. Yeah, 34. That's dope, says General Kenobi. Thank you, my man. Terminus meatballs, Herschel's homestyle lasagna. Oh, there was a lasagna episode, right, where he's talking about his lasagna recipe. I want to say that happened in the prison. The governor's ravioli patch, Carl's pudding, Coral. Rick and Michonne's date night pizza. I did. Sorry, I, I did, Joe. My when I turned what was it, my 34th? Many a moon ago. Many a moon ago. All right. Well, you see, we're 2 hours into it, guys. It just hit 10 p.m. here on the West Coast. Just sipping, just sipping, drinking. Straight West Coasting. Got a bunch of things. I don't know what I'm actually gonna open up and what I'm gonna hold for debate. I'm just like I said, guys. I'm still hungover from Comic Con. I'm like all I know is like when you have a hangover, you know how it's like water. Give me water or whatever little remedy that you do to cure your hangover. This is my current remedy for the Comic Con blues. I'm gonna try to buy up as many Mayfex as I can. Guys, save your money. The HasCon is right around the corner. Right around the corner. There's gonna be tons and tons of Hasbro stuff that you're gonna want to pick up. So save your money. I am slow. I don't want to say I'm done picking up Marvel Legends because as you saw, like half the stuff that I talked about today was from Hasbro. But maybe I start pulling back and saving my ducats a little bit because that Bane is freaking fire. Hush Poison Ivy, Hush Superman. God, Storm is putting out a bunch of good stuff, and that stuff ain't cheap, bro. It's you can buy a couple Marvel Legends with what it costs for a Storm or for one of these guys. I'm holding an entire wave right now of Marvel Legends with this one box. saying maybe I mean, I kind of did that already. There was what 2 waves, 3 waves that I passed up on Marvel Legends, and I invested that into this. Think of it that way as investments. Wow. All right. So what year was this? This is probably like 2017. If I had to say, hang on. Let me. Never get your own phone, bro. It's your phone. All right. This was the Game of Thrones themed party. There's the the Iron Throne, and then all my wines. Stark. Shout out to the Wolf Mother, to my sister, whose daughter is here tonight. They're going. I don't know if you guys have seen it pop up in your on your Instagram feeds, but the burlesque show, the Empire Strips Back. They're checking that one out. So XMC and my sister are going to see that one, and then we're watching my goddaughter. Don't feel old, Joe. 6 years old. No, yeah, no, you're not that old, bro. 45 is like the new 25, man. You probably got good credit. You don't have to change any diapers. You can on a whim you can go to Tahiti and not have to ask anyone for permission. 45 is a good age. 45 is a good age. But yeah. Got Joffrey, yeah, right. Let me see. I'd like to think I'm more of a Robert Baratheon. If 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 you want to refer to me as anyone, I'd probably be Robert Baratheon. The war's over. The war's over. I was a warrior. I'm not a. I don't know how to rule a nation. You need someone to smack someone upside the head with a hammer. I'm your guy. I'm your guy. I don't know how to. I don't know. Uh, was that something of the coin keeper of the coin? Oh my god! What was Littlefinger's minister of the coin? Was that Littlefinger's job for a while? Is that a thing? Am I even saying it right? Keeper of the coin? No, I don't know. Yeah. I think we're probably gonna round this one out, guys. Just hit the 2 hour mark, man. Expensive week, and then not to mention all the pre-orders. Not to mention what you need to be saving up for, guys. Army building these boys. This one is kind of banged up, kind of dinged up. If they're gonna be opened, I haven't opened any of these animated series. I've got Grievous, two of these guys. I need to pick up Mace Windu. I need Mace Windu, and then yeah, that'll kind of round it out. Master of the Coin. There you go. Thank you, Greg Fedstead, the official stat tracker of the Wolfpack. And a who wine. Good credit, no, because I just opened my first ever bank account this year, and so I couldn't go to any cons. I have to pay my own bills between buying toys. Yeah, I mean that's the balance. That's the fine line, right? It's like, are we buying this wave? Are we dropping $400 on a toy hunt, or are we gonna put that away towards a electric car? Because gas is expensive in California, y'all. Little by little, they're almost forcing you to buy an electric vehicle out here. Some of my favorite Black Series ever. Yeah, no, and it's they're like super nostalgic. I'm looking at the box art alone. I'm just like, bro, do I open this? Hasbro definitely knows what they're doing, guys. They know how to milk you. They know how to milk you. Um, let's open her up. Let's open her up. We still got who's in here? 16 people in the building, man. Let's open up Padme real quick before we cash out. I just want to do away with boxes. I have a bunch of stuff in here. Fresh plastic. Ain't nothing else like it. Alright, she comes with the teeniest, tiniest of blaster pistols. Call that the noisy cricket. The noisy cricket or the midget cricket? Men in Black, little teeny tiny guy. She comes with one trigger hand for her teeny tiny blaster pistol. She comes with something a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I think in the movie this came off one of the battle droids or one of the Geonosian droids. And then we get Padme. I've seen customs where people kind of like remove the belly a little bit or the shirt and show off like a little bit of the belly. I'm not deep into customizing like that. I think I'll keep her stock. What would have been? Oh no, it does. I was gonna say what would have been cool is if this little pistol can be holstered, so I don't got to worry about that getting lost too much, and then she can hold the big gun with her. She's got two separate trigger hands. One's for the little gun, and then this one's for the bigger one. It's a little. Her grip is a little. You don't want to stretch it out. You don't want to stretch it out, or do you? Yeah, the noisy cricket. There you go. I think he calls it the midget cricket though. Like when he's during a thing, when they're really like, "Oh, you're giving me this midget cricket." You can't say that anymore. You can't say that these days. All right, so here's Padme holding the big blaster. She's ready for war. Weighs more than her ball joint, so it spins a little bit. All right, so there's Padme. Am I happy with it? $15. You can't beat that. Can't beat that with a 10-foot stick. Kind of wish we had more Padme. Yeah, that's true. Different looks. I mean, that's it's not out of the realm of possibility to get a few more Padmes. And this slides off fairly easy. Let's see. Yeah, I say that before I can pull it off, but yeah, it slides off fairly easy. It only ripped once. There you go. Get her in sexy poses. The ball joint is very loose on this wrist, or the gun is just too heavy. It doesn't hold. That's probably why they sold it to me. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta get rid of it, man. I can tell. I can tell it's got weak ball joints. All right. All right, guys. Well, that is gonna do it for tonight's episode. Um, get at us on the IG. I think the job I'm on is getting ready to wrap up, so maybe this maybe is the last episode of late night hype for now. We'll see. We'll see. Tune into the Instagram. I will as soon as I know. You'll know. But yeah, once we go back to the 2 p.m. maybe even 3 p.m. time slot, I want to try to get some more guests on. And I know the late night hype is not the best, especially because we're in the hood. Who the heck knows? Bomb scared, kitten stuck in a tree. Could be anything. Could be anything. It'd be kind of funny like that in the hood. But yeah, I want to try to get some guests on when we're on a little bit earlier. I know late night hype is everyone's kind of chill, kind of winding down. I kind of want that though. I kind of want like a drunk rowdy person on here and see what the heck happens. But we'll see. All right, man. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me on Saturday night. Let's just say next week same time, guys. 8 p.m. on the West Coast, 11 on the East Coast. If you guys are in Greenwich Mean Time, if you were like the homie Tanner. Watching us on vacation from Greece. The guys in Greece watching us. Cheers to you guys. We will see you on the next one. Deuces. Take it easy, guys. Be safe. Yeah, all kinds of